Can you hear me okay? Testing, testing. Can you hear me? Listen, this is my second Monday where I've jumped on live on LinkedIn to do Mindset Mondays, sort of affirmations to start your workday. So I go less spiritual and more like technical affirmations, but it's pretty intimidating to jump on live on LinkedIn because it is with people that I know. Here on YouTube, you know, I don't really know anyone personally on my channel other than my mom. Hi, mom, if you're watching. But everyone else I don't know. I don't know anyone else on YouTube. And it's a little bit easier actually when you don't know anyone. But going live on LinkedIn is a really big deal for me because it is my industry peers. And I'm not necessarily speaking about my vocation, about my actual job. I'm speaking about mindset and such. So there's an interesting line there that I wasn't comfortable crossing. And now I am going on live and I am sharing affirmations once a week on Mondays on LinkedIn. And it just feels a bit more nerve-wracking for some reason, even though I've been jumping on live on YouTube for, oh gosh, I might be entering the 5th week doing live affirmations on YouTube. You folks are much easier. You folks, I just feel a very overwhelming sense of calm and peace when I jump on live for YouTube. Then I'm not quite there yet on LinkedIn. I can feel it in my voice and in my words and my vocabulary. I'm just less comfortable there. But I'm going to keep going with it. I said I would do it for the next 6 to 8 weeks, and I will. So, and now I know when there's crickets on LinkedIn, they're real crickets, because my former colleague was kind enough to jump on and comment on LinkedIn. I'm like, just comment so I know if I'm using the app right, because it's not actually through the LinkedIn app. And she commented, so now I know when there's crickets, it's real crickets. But that's okay, folks. That's okay. The intention, I don't need to become a trillionaire here. I just want to spread the word, have some opportunities to do something that I love, and imagine being compensated for doing what you love and being of service. What a beautiful, beautiful blessing that would be. I would wake up with so much enthusiasm. I would jump out of bed on a Monday at 4 a.m. as I do on a Saturday morning. Jump out of bed at 4 happily when it's the day to create. So, enough about me, folks. Let's get into the affirmations. If there's an affirmation you need to hear, please do share it in the chat. I'd love to share it. If there is something in your mind that you need reframing, something that keeps popping up, like, I'm never going to find a partner or something like that, that's a form of an affirmation, folks, and we need to kind of redirect that thought. So let's start with everything I desire is already on its way to me. Everything I desire is already on its way to me. Everything I desire is already on its way to me. Good morning, and thank you for being here. I appreciate the thumbs up. I'm giving you a thumbs up, and I'm glad you're here. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. It's 7:48 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Monday morning. Monday mornings are my toughest, but live streaming has really shifted my focus to not about how I feel on a Monday morning. It's more about what I'm doing now on a Monday morning. So thank you. I still need work though, folks. I still need work, because some of those thoughts come up into my mind, like there's not enough time to get it all done. So let's say the affirmation that there is enough time to get all the important things done and more. There is enough time to get all the important things done and more. There is enough time to get all the important things done and more. I forgive myself for any past mistakes. I forgive myself for any past mistakes. I forgive myself for any past mistakes. Folks, if you're in a position to say these affirmations out loud, yay, hi, Robin, I'm glad you're here. Please say these affirmations out loud. They're good for us. They're good for us. Now, is saying affirmations for 15 minutes a day going to change your life? No, but it is a step in the right direction. Hello, I'm glad you're here. It's a step in the right direction, folks, and it's an actually bigger step than we think. Everything we say and do and think is a form of an affirmation. It's affirming a belief that we hold. So, if we can redirect the beliefs that we hold to remind ourselves that opportunities and prosperity is already on its way to us, then maybe our brain's reticular activating system, which is a brain function that notices all the important things in your life, if you can direct your brain to say, well, what's important to you? Love, happiness, prosperity, abundance, opportunities, ways to add value. When you rewire your brain to notice those things by changing the way we speak, the content that we watch, the things we do in our free time, we have power over all of that, folks. We have power over all of that. And I've noticed such a huge, massive shift in myself. Yeah, it's true. Thank you, Raman. I'm glad you're here. It's true. Once we start directing our energy and thoughts and our free time into the things that we do desire and want for ourselves, our brain will start recognizing that. It will become our partner in crime, if you will, and notice the opportunities, the abundance, the blessings. If we focus on what's working in our lives and what we have control over, which is a lot, we can really change our lives. And I've noticed it with myself, and I'm on this path. I'm continuing on this journey, on this path to grow, to try new things, to add value, to create, to build. And it's going to look different for everyone. If you're having a tough time in a relationship that you're having, start looking for the things that you love about the person, not the things that are annoying, the things that you love about them, and the things that, you could work on together as a family, as a couple or a friendship. And, you, again, have so much more power than you think. It's really important that we remind ourselves of the power that we hold within our minds. Because it's transformative. And I'm only doing this and I'm only saying this because I know from personal experience. So, you are not your mistakes, folks. And sometimes I wonder, should I do some of these affirmations where I'm reminding you, or do you like it when we say I, like, I am not my past mistakes. I am not my past mistakes. I am not my past mistakes. Or do you like it when I say, like, hey, you're not your past mistakes. You're not your past mistakes. Hi, Baseball Man 14. I'm glad you're here. On around this time, Monday through Friday, I do live affirmations on this channel. This channel has a lot of miscellaneous stuff, but live affirmations Monday through Friday, 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jump on this channel and say the affirmations out loud, folks. It actually feels good to say empowering words. There's so much stuff on the news and the content we follow that's kind of bringing our vibe down, losing our hope for the future. But we don't want that. We're going to stop that. Instead, we're going to take our power and intention and direct it to the things we do want. So I am open to all the blessings the world has for me. I am open to all the blessings the world has for me. I am open to all the blessings the world has for me. It's 7:53 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Raman, in Ontario, Canada. I'm in Ontario, Canada, reporting live where I do affirmations on this channel. If there's an affirmation you need to hear that you'd like us all to say, or just drop a word in the chat of something that maybe you're struggling with, we can come up with an affirmation, because I need you guys to know that you're worth it. And why not you? Why wouldn't you get everything you desire? There's no reason. If you have Wi-Fi, folks, if you have the internet, you have the power at your fingertips to learn anything you want. Hello, Pavan. I'm glad you're here. I do my real job at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at 7:54 a.m. Raman. So in about 5 minutes, I'm going to start my real job. but this is my soul's purpose to remind others while I'm reminding myself of the inner power that we hold to change our lives, that we have the ability to change. I have the ability to change. I have the ability to change. Folks, you have the ability to change. Oh, I'm so glad, Raman, you said that every time I see your live, it makes me smile. And the truth is the same. When I see your name, hello, I'm really grateful that you guys are here. Pavan. I'm Indian. You know, my mom is Indian, actually. She's from Guyana, and my dad was white Canadian. Yeah, I am Canadian. I live in Canada. I was born in Canada, but my mom was born in Guyana, and she grew up in Guyana. But then she came to Montreal in Canada, and she met my dad, and they had a lovely life until he died when I was very young. So the only reason why I'm on this channel is not because life's been easy and great. It's because the challenges have made me stronger. So let's say an affirmation that the challenges I'm facing make me stronger. The challenges I'm facing make me stronger. The challenges I'm facing make me stronger. I'm glad you love Canada. My mom lives in Canada. Yeah, she's about an hour away from me. My mom's Canadian. She's a legal Canadian. But like I said, she immigrated from Guyana. I've been to Guyana a handful of times too. We used to have a lot of family there, but not as much anymore. So my mom is Canadian. Yeah, she lives in Canada. So let's close up the show. Oh no, my mom lives in Canada. Yeah, my mom lives in Canada. Oh, your name's Harsh. I hope I'm saying it right. I'm glad you're here, folks. I'm so glad you're here. Please do say these affirmations out loud. We got a couple more minutes. That prosperity and abundance are already on its way to me. Prosperity and abundance are already on its way to me. Prosperity and abundance are already on its way to me. I forgive myself for past mistakes. I forgive myself for past mistakes. I forgive myself for past mistakes. My husband is an automobile technician or a mechanic. He fixes cars for a living. He's been doing that for 30 years, believe it or not. And he's just a lovely, lovely husband. So thank you for asking. If there's an affirmation you want to hear or subject matter that is giving you a little bit of trouble in your life right now, please do drop it in the chat. I'd be grateful to come up with an affirmation. If there's something that you're struggling with or a phrase that keeps repeating in your mind or in your thoughts that you don't like anymore, I'm actually really great at reframing those. So if you're comfortable, drop it in the chat. We can reframe it. I've got 1 minute. Yes, I said 30 years. My husband's 48. He'll be 49 this year. And he started, when he was 18 years old. So it's been 30 years. He's actually worked for Toyota the whole time. So he's been with Toyota for 30 years. Not at the same dealership, but he's been with Toyota for 30 years. Can you believe it? And I only look 30. Just kidding. I'm 44, folks. But inside, I feel like 28. Up here, I feel like 28. Oh, my goodness. Raman, thank you for sharing. I'll tell you right now, anybody that's bullying you, I can promise you those people are hurting. Good people that have a loving household would never bully anybody else. So those bullies, they need help. My mom used to say, pray for them. And I thought, how can I pray for people that are assholes? They're jerks. Why would I spend my time praying for them? But those people are not happy. So how about I'm a good person and I don't care what other people say. I'm a good person and I don't care what other people say. I'm a good person and I don't care what other people say. Remen, the words that people say to you, they're just words. They don't know anything about you. And even if you think they do, those people's words in long term don't matter. Don't give them any power, my friend. Don't give them any power. You just being here right now on this affirmations channel tells me that you're thinking bigger. Those people are stuck in negativity, and it doesn't matter what they say to you. You're a good person, and you need to remind yourself that keep pushing forward. Things are going to work out for you. Keep taking steps in the right direction. Learn what you can. Put yourself out there. In five years from now, none of those people are going to matter. In 1 year from now, none of those people are going to matter. I totally support you. Good morning. Abnorm says good morning and bless all of us. I've got to jump on my real job now, but this has been great, folks. If there's ever an affirmation you need, please do leave it in the comments and I'll come up with one tomorrow morning for you around this same time, 7:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You're going to have an incredible day and an incredible week. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Abnorm. I appreciate your comment. Thank you. God bless you.